It's a Swiss poppin'. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. I ain't got no games, man. Probably only 2K is the only game. And I'm playing 2K till 26 come right now. Everything I play in new, so I trying to get my feet in involved with that.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Young Kwenku has it all teed up. And off we go in Santa Clara. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. So we'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's supposed to be an interception just now. I'll take it.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Brown, right side. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Jackson to throw it. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. From the gun, Jackson. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers.
Nah, just playing my style. I'm just playing my style,
two
bro.
left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second.
that should have been an interception. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Chase Brown now to return it. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out of the 12.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Purdy throwing here to start. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers. Backed up a mile here on second down. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. Finds a seam
wow.
inside. He's off to the races.
Good play.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. He just hit one.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, they'll run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Jackson trying again after the pick. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jalen Waddle, and that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yeah.
Play action, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short, here's Purdy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Duquan Brisker. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Koo with the extra points. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's quickly out to Collins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! A little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Brown on the inside give. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit
That's a
up.
good throw. That's a good throw. Good throw.
And this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Sealer there to bring him down.
Zach Sealer on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard
Following
line.
that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. Purdy has it knocked out.
Yes, sir.
Man, that run was
Yes,
looking
sir.
so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
They'll run here on 1st down. Running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket.
Good play, good play.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
3 and out.
I think I gave him this.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. First and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Run with Brown. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're now set for 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing feed. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run again with Brown. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They bring Collins in motion right. Brown. He'll not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Yo, follow my YouTube channel, man. Gamer Swag 242. This match is on there. GG's.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. This just 21 yards down the pipe. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They start the drive at Lynch. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 40, and that's all.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Jackson to throw. We'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Lynch. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Lynch. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Right down the middle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, nice move. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, McCarthy. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. McCarthy going to throw again. Gates has it over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bates. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. John Bates, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Jackson now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
To throw again is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. And Xavier Worthy, 59 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
14, Dolphins 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's going to air one out. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
For another Miami Dolphin. First and 10.
Jackson will throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Steps away. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifted.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
An audible here to get a new look. Now one forward, Barkley. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Jackson to throw. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Jackson. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. They got the dramatic.
Follow my YouTube channel, bro. Give me swag 242.
Resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Gates. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. This will be caught at the 30. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Well, we saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Give me swag 242, bro. Check the channel out.
In order to dodge the penalty.
Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, versus wind, no wind, if it's a possibility, whatever it is, and they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Like any edge that you can create, but now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. Set it downs for him at the 38.
73. Easy, 63, back.
Motioning the tight end left. Hurts comes out throwing. Big strike downfield to Judy. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Kill! 63.
Play action. Hurts has it. The throw is caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. He brings it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hey, Silver. Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
No go. Hurts. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And they're first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to the end zone. Jackson. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Good. Set. What up?
On the handoff, this is Brown. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Hey, 73. No time.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This throw's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's now third and goal.
Hurts now on third and goal. The back grabs it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after added on by Elliott. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Lamar now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Lions put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
On first down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Hurts. He finds Worthy, complete. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Dolphins nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Dolphins, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Play action now with Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever been a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
A give now to Brown. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Elliott set.
Elliott's all set set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and it probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his third interception.
Yeah, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that third pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, yeah, that third pick's coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they did it yet again. Roberts.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Miami. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Right away, they'll change the look. Right to the air is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Play action. It's Jackson. eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
180, home trip right. 59, 59. Hey, count, play count. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They go play action with Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
That's good.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open to play. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 36 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Herbert now. They'll find Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Let's go. 59. 12.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Hey, Kaplan. Go. Home to trips right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Crowd right. Hey, Ray.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Lion. Hey, Ram. 5-9. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. On the move to his left.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Jackson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Cap. Home to...
Back to throw here, Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Xavier Worthy, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And just shedding him off there.
And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got it in, complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
To throw again is Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10.
Here's Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Lion. 59. 21. Home to right.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Herbert.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But a great coach has said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now it's Herbert.
incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Worthy to return. Well, now how about this return? And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Smith, 64 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
He's still on his feet. He may go. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Coup now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And that is incomplete.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Jackson. That's to Waddle on the quick slam. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out left. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 65 yards. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Herbert. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. So 8 yards.
All day, every day, my brother. All day, every day.
Lead to a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And open left side, it's his running back with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert.
And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And
See you later, buddy. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I gotta run. Until next time, peace.